Well, thank you, Robin, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, now, wait a minute here, Mr. Gosden. That's not the voice we all know so well.
Oh, excuse me, Bob. I guess I better get way up there where Amos talks. How's that, Mr. Burns?
Well, that's better, Amos. Now, how about a word from your partner here, Mr. Correll?
Well, I'm delighted to be here, Robin. Or as Andy would say, I was pleased to make your acquaintance.
That's the kind of talk we want to hear, ain't it? Good. Yes, sir, but now, you should have seen me in vaudeville, boys. You see, I do a dialect.
Yes, I've been noticing that, here. I ain't never heard nothing like it.
Yeah, let's hear your natural voice.
Yeah, but...
You see, the only trouble with this dialect you doing, well, nobody would really talk that way.
Well, now, just a minute now, fellas. I ain't doing a dialect yet. This is my natural voice I'm using.
Yeah, well, excuse me for protruding. Something whizzed past me there. What was that you say?
I've been trying to tell you, I've been talking in my natural voice.
You is?
I've been trying to tell you about a dialect I did way back before vaudeville died.
You didn't kill it, did you, Mr. Burns?
No, but I will say I was one of the pallbearers. What I was getting at, boys, is, it must be kind of hard for just the two of you to do all those dialects, those different voices you do.
Oh, it ain't much trouble.
No, you see, Mr. Burns, in case Lightning is talking like this, and then we change to Fluky Harris, I'm liable to end up like Brother Crawford and tell you that my wife is very unhappy, and I won't stand for it.
Well, folks, this just goes to prove that one's a crowd. But now, boys, as I was saying, when I was in vaudeville,
Well, Mr. Burns, most of the time I just talk like Andy, except when I go out in society and get very charming as Henry Van Porter.
But, there ain't many of us can still do that, I guess, huh?
Of course, once in a while, Miss Burns, we do run into a little trouble. You remember, Andy, that time that I was showing you and the Kingfish and Lightning some buck and wing steps on the radio?
Yeah.
And I danced for about 30 or 40 seconds, and when that was over, we had a little trouble.
Yeah, Amos, he was kind of out of breath dancing, and the Kingfish and Lightning couldn't talk for a minute and a half.
That reminds me now, here it is, your 14th anniversary, and we haven't heard the Kingfish tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, that Kingfish, he been giving us some trouble here lately.
Oh, yeah, we had to leave him behind. I reckon he's sitting over at the Mystic Nights of the Sea Lodge Hall right now.
Yeah, we've been having trouble with him about his salary.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Now, you mean you pay the Kingfish a salary?
Yeah, but he ain't satisfied with what he getting.
You ain't, huh?
No.
But now, listen, boys. Now, get back to your real selves a minute. Now, I want to talk some business with you.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Burns, I'll slide back to my own voice here. What's on your mind, Bob?
Yeah, proceed with everything. If you want to talk business, go right ahead, Bob.
Well, you see, here's what I was thinking of. When I was in vaudeville, I used to do a blackface dialect, two different voices. One of my voices was just like the Kingfish.
You don't say.
Yes, sir, just exactly like the Kingfish. Now, if you're having trouble with the Kingfish over salary, well, I got a little time on my hand right now.
Well, say, Bob, you don't mean to say that you're willing to play the Kingfish for us?
Why not?
Well, how about salary?
I don't know what you pay the Kingfish, but I'll do it for half.
That settles it. Let's fire him right now.
Here's the phone, Charlie. You talk to him.
Yeah. Let me get that bum on the phone. He's been holding us up long enough.
Now, when I'm playing the Kingfish, you see, I could throw in some jokes.
Yeah.
Mr. Nice of the Sea, Kingfish speaking.
Kingfish, this is Mr. Corral.
Oh, hello there, tight pockets.
So you don't think we've been paying you enough money, huh?
Say, listen, Mr. Corral, it's incomes like mine that's keeping Mr. Morgan's all awake nights.
Is that so? Where could you get another job at the money you're paying you now?
Well, Rochester can't live forever,
Well, start looking for a better job, because you're through with us.
How's that again?
I say you're through with us. We've got Bob Burns to take your place.
Well, now, wait a minute, Mr. Corral, wait a minute. Now, look here, you can forget about the rails. Oh, you know I was just kidding you, Mr. Corral.
It's too late, Kingfish, too late. We're with Bob Burns now on the show here, and it's all settled.
Well, now, wait a minute, Mr. Corral. Maybe I could take a little cut here from what I'm getting from you.
No, Kingfish, sorry, but you're through. Well, that's settled.
Yes, Bob, from now on, you're the Kingfish.
You'll never regret this, boys. It's a great character.
Now, Bob, how about running through a little scene with us?
Yeah, we'll ad-lib some lines as Amos and Andy, and you be the Kingfish.
All right, boys, I can hardly wait to show you this. I've been practicing on the Kingfish you're going to be surprised. You're going to swear it's the Kingfish talking.
All right, now I'll tell you, Bob. As the scene opens, Amos and Andy are sitting in the office. And you walk in and I say to you as Amos, I say,
Well, hello there, Kingfish. How is you?
Yeah, come in, Kingfish.
Hello there. No, wait a minute. Hello there, Andy. No. Hello there, Andy. No, doggone it. Now, wait a minute. Now, don't go. I had it this morning. Hey, hello there, Amos. Doggone it. This morning, I'm telling you, this morning I was doing it so good that my cook tried to join the lodge.
Yes.
Hello there, boys.
Hold it. Hold it just a minute, Bob. I'll get that phone. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Corral, this is the Kingfish speaking. I've been listening to Mr. Burns doing me on the radio.
Oh, yes. How do you like him?
Confidentially, Mr. Corral, if you boys wish to have another anniversary, you got to start paying me more money.